It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. It's San Diego facing Los Angeles. And it's San Diego to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at San Diego. We've got Durant. Jimmy Butler is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Rodman. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Here's Rodman. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
So here's Westbrook after the basket by Los Angeles. Down low. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bird outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Stolen by Magic. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, created havoc out there. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, Los Angeles.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pushing their leads a double digits. Birds got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. And here is San Diego now. A 12-point game. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry wide open. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The pass to Love. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Love's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Walton. Second chance shot. The kick out to Westbrook. That's in there. Love with the assist. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
San Diego shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Wade kicks to Walton. Westbrook dishes to Pierce. Out to Wade. He feeds it to Walton. Here's Westbrook. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throw.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Diego trails by 12. Westbrook with the block. Outside Pierce. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Curry outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles leads by 13. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
Dennis Rodman is out there with Worthy. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Leonard in at the three. And for San Diego, Russell Westbrook out there with Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Maggette. Then it's Turner. Then it's Nene in the four-man position. Stolen by Magic. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Timeout. Start it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Worthy. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And then for San Diego, Rodman, he's checked in for Nene. Butler comes in for Corey Maggette. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jerry Stackhouse. Now here's Westbrook. Turner with the screen. Butler on the wing. There's the triple. O'Neal with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Dennis Rodman. Larry Bird's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jordan. And then for San Diego, JaVale McGee's checked in for Miles Turner. Kevin Durant comes in for Hardaway. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did. Rodman sets a screen. Curry kicks to Butler. Again, San Diego.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Bird. Count the basket. Bird's got 7.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Bird. He's got 7 from 11 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses. Right side Durant. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got it back down to single digits for San Diego.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Butler. Outside for Durant. Out to the wing. Johnson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And then for San Diego, Smith comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steven Jackson subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Now Curry. He has 5. Just 3 to shoot. And then Smith with the dunk.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Three-pointer, Bird. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that juggle.
The shot's good from Smith.
And how about that for a response?
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got O'Neal. Bird out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Jordan in the 2 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Outside Butler. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Westbrook. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 6.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Los Angeles shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first but misses the second. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Rodman. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 10. Bird, the pass to Johnson.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Love comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Pierce subbed in for Bird. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for San Diego. Hardaway comes in for Butler. Here's Hardaway. San Diego with another miss.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Jordan can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now here's Hardaway. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle. Fast break, here they come. And look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Jordan is giving them lots of trouble. He has 8 points and a steal.
Westbrook dishes to Hardaway. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James Worthy's checking for O'Neal. Wade comes in for Michael Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And San Diego will go with a different look here. Nene, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Dennis Rodman. Jackson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Spaghetti in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Worthy kicks to Pierce. The kick out to Westbrook. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Stolen by Nene. And slam dunk by Nene.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
And here is San Diego now, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Rodman comes in for Pierce. And San Diego also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. Butler goes in. Westbrook with the block. Three-pointer, Wade. Nice D from Maggette. San Diego trails by 16. Smith, the pass to Nene. Back to Smith. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Nene, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 12 points. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Taking a look at San Diego. Jimmy Butler is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Durant. And it's Smith in at the 4 slot. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Buries it from three-point range.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tete-a-tete going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another miss by Westbrook. Durant again. It's Jordan. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a nice touch that time from Michael Jordan.
And San Diego calls time here.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And then for San Diego, Miles Turner, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Rodman comes in for Smith. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Butler.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Here's Westbrook. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And he makes that one. And that's now 9 points for Johnson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here is San Diego now. Here's Westbrook. Left side, Turner. Stolen by O'Neal.
That was really about good positioning on that steal. He got himself into the passing lane and then picked off the kick out.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Johnson dishes to Jordan.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Westbrook. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Took him no time at all on that one. Jordan's got 23 points. Westbrook kicks to Rodman. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
You know what? To always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Wade, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And here is Curry. After Dwayne Wade hitting the three, Jackson has the open look, but he recovers it. They grab their own miss. Back to Curry. There's the dish to Maggette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Wade. And here is Curry. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark